In the house, the Giants receiver arrived at the team's facility earlier today, one day before mandatory minicamp is set to start. Beckham has skipped the Giants' OTAs over the past month, reportedly in part to make it clear his desire for a new deal. Jordan Renan joins us now. And Jordan, I'll just ask you first how the Giants plan to handle Beckham during minicamp.
Yeah, they found him, but let's be careful here. They're going to be safe. They're going to play this on the safe side because, look, this is a player, first of all, if you think back at 2014 and 2015, he dealt with hamstring injuries at this time of the year. Obviously, it cost him game part of that 2014 season, which is rookie year. And the Giants have been very careful with guys throughout this offseason. All the guys with injuries. Geno Smith has been brought along very slowly. Even Eli Apple has a slight hamstring strain. He's been kept out for a while now. So the Giants are playing it very carefully with all their guys. Why wouldn't they do the same with their best player, Odell Beckham, who also has a history this time of year of coming in and having hamstring injuries?
Jordan, what is the likelihood a new deal gets done sometime in the foreseeable future?
I think this year it's unlikely because if you think about it, they haven't started negotiations yet. And if they wanted to get one done this year, wouldn't this be the time where they would have started the talks? I mean, you look around the league, Aaron Donald, same spot as Odell Beckham, and the Rams, they have talked to him. Jarvis Landry, a little different situation in Miami. That's Odell's closest friend, too. The Dolphins are in talks with him. So the fact that we don't see anything moving with Beckham makes me wonder, do the Giants want to see more? And look, let's be honest. They don't need to see more on the field, right? They've seen what this guy can do. 3 straight years, 90-plus catches, 1,300-plus yards, 10-plus touchdowns. It's more, maybe they want to see what he does off the field. General Manager Jerry Reese, at the end of this past season, he said, hey, he needs to look in the mirror and grow up. So I think that factors into the equation here. More likely, next year is the year that they try to get him done.
Jordan, thank you. And clearly that's right. Timing here is the issue. They don't want Odell Beckham going anywhere, and presumably he'd like to stay there as well. But again, overreaction Monday. Here's the deal. Odell Beckham will have a new contract by the beginning of the season. Overreaction or
Yes.
not an overreaction?
Big overreaction.
Okay.
General managers don't like being forced by agents to do contracts. So there's the general manager's visceral reaction is, you want it, I'm not going to do it. So let's look at this time next year. I think he'll have a new contract by then.
Yeah, I would agree. It's an overreaction. Even to Jordan's point, I think that you haven't started negotiations. You know Beckham's going to want to be the highest paid. So you're going to have all of those things. Mayor's already said he wants to be a Giant for life, so he has that going for him. I think the deal will get done. It's just not going to be before this season starts.
Field.
I'm wearing a Dusty Rose coat. I'm feeling like zigging when others zag. Thanks for that, Wendy.
Very Newberry Street there.
That's right. Yeah. I'm saying
not salmon.
Not an overreaction. I mean, listen, this is, as Jordan said, their best player. He has shown that he's willing to go to some lengths to send his message about his frustration over his current deal. I think these two sides find a happy medium. And I say medium, I mean a happy, rich spot for Odell Beckham Jr.
Listen,
First of all, Dusty Rose, I'm going to say Dusty Rhodes, the wrestler, will be the only Dusty Rose I know. You say Rose. Rose.
That was my contribution.
Dusty Rhodes was a pinch hitter for the 1954 New York Giants.
Oh,
Look at that. Look at Giants tie right here.
My goodness.
Well, how about this? They're telling me I must move on. Wonder why. Beckham is one of only 3 players in NFL history with at least 1,000 receiving yards and 10 touchdown catches in each of his first 3 seasons, along with, I don't know.